With more campfire revelations last night, Tulisa is getting used to jungle life as the female boss. Well, Tulisa's best friend, Michelle McKenna, joins me and Lucy now. She's doing incredibly well. She's been incredibly honest. You were talking about the fact being celibate for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Is she at the stage where if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it's okay?
100%.
Yeah.
I think she'd definitely like to meet someone. It's been a long time. But it's, you know, it's meeting the right one, isn't it?
Of course it is.
But she's just going with the flow.
And what are we thinking? Because obviously she's getting on very well with Alan. They're both single. There is this whole N-Dubz.
Yes,
it's been called. I mean, it's hilarious, isn't it?
I mean, I can't see Daffy and face being N-Dubz.
N-Dubz and N. It's just a good one. So you never know, is what I'm saying.
You never know.
And I love the fact she was talking about an emotional bond is what's more important to her. And she is developing that emotional bond.
Well,
absolutely.
We'll have to watch it.
Very nice. Now, look, we said we were talking about, you know, and it's a great idea getting the semi-permanent makeup so that you know, you sort of look like yourself that you want to.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been really nasty about Tulisa and saying, you know, what she'd done to her face, oh, why she had all this work done. But actually, there's a reason, isn't there? There's a reason for it.
Yeah, so she's been suffering a lot with her face, Bell's palsy, and she's also had cysts, and she's recently had them out. So she had to have an operation where they had to go in and take cysts out. She's had a really terrible time.
And Bell's palsy is a really scary thing. It's like your face sometimes can almost like drop.
It did, a whole face one side.
You know, it's a horrible thing to have to deal with. So obviously, you know, she had corrective work for that. And so that makes sense. What would you say to all these people that are having a pop then?
I'd say be nice. Yeah, keep your mouth shut.
Shut it. No, because it's only, you know, I hope they feel ashamed because, you know, because there have been some very nasty stuff. Because if that's a health thing that she's had to get that done for, you know, fair play to her, though, for going in the jungle. Why do you think she's decided now? Because I'm sure she's been asked before.
I think she's just got to the point now where it's like, let's go for it. You know, and the confidence in herself as well, having the corrective treatment with the face and feeling a bit more confident in herself. So, yeah, I'm proud of her for doing it because years ago she wouldn't have done this. She would have been terrified of the public reaction to her. But I'm just glad they're seeing her now. And how she is.
Of course, and she's very, like, it's things that surprise you. I mean, she's quite, like, you know, everybody's saying that Jane Moore was going to be, you know, lovely Jane, who does swimming, of course, was going to be the camp mum. But actually, Tulisa
you're right.
is very motherly, don't you think? You know, she looks after people, taking care of them.
That's naturally her as well. Like, she's dead protective and almost like a big sister type as well to everyone else. And I think that's going to keep her going. To be like that and mother everyone, because she's like that in any which way and form.
No, of course.
She's like that with me.
She's incredibly wise, I think, surprisingly wise.
Well,
like just everything
she's been through a lot.
Yeah, she has. She has. I really feel like it's the comeback that she deserves, you know.
I pray it is. And you know what? I'm just glad that they're seeing her for her because not what they perceive of her, you know, and seeing the female boss, also the soft side, the caring side, because not a lot of people get to see that when she was doing her other shows, X Factor, etc. They're actually getting to see her now, which I'm so happy for.
And also, I think she is desperate to get her hands on the cooking, to be able to do the cooking. Because she's a really good cook, isn't she? She's really good.
She's a brilliant cook. And I can see her watching, getting agitated, like what you need. But she was right, because I watched last night, where she said they should have boiled that, because it was really tough. It's like oxtail, isn't it? I mean, if you cook, you know how to do certain things. That's why I was like, I agree with her there.
At least she wasn't getting really wound up. Do you remember Fred last year? And he was so annoyed with them. It just caused arguments.
They're actually a really nice bunch, you know. We'll wait and see when they get hungry, you know, whether it changes or not. But they are a nice bunch. But the trials, of course, continue. And we've got a wee sneaky look at tonight's trial with J.K. Barry. Have a look.
Come on. Let's just give it a go now. It's a very frustrating spectator.
She's done so well. That looks terrifying. Tulisa will be OK with trials, though. You think?
You're
Well, she's not done a critter trial yet.
No, she's not.
So I'm dying to see her with spiders because I know personally how scared she is of spiders.
Oh. She hasn't. Oh, she deliberately didn't say that in the VT, didn't she? She said,
well,
she's not that damn.
I'm probably a bad mate for saying that now.
No. It's like, she doesn't like spiders. Here we go. Because you know what the public said, they'll all be voting.
Yeah.
New people are coming in. It's a difficult one, isn't it? You know, Lucy was talking about that because you've got this tight-knit band and then folks come in.
I think that is going
right.
to... I think she'll be fine. I think she'll be fine. But I do think it's going to be more difficult for them because they've already got their bond now and them coming into that is going to be a bit tough. But I think Tulisa's one of them. She'll be open arms. So
it's good. It's really good to see her in such a good place because, like we said, she has been through an awful lot. I'm sure she'll talk about it. She'll talk about all the, you know, the problems that's been in her life, the false accusations, all the rest of it, all the things that she's overcome. And for you, you know, like you said, for you to see her in there, you must be very proud of her because she's your best pal, right?
Super proud. Honestly, I can't wait to get out because you know we're going to have a jungle marathon when she's out to watch everything.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't wait to show her. And I think for her and her morale, honestly, it's the best thing she could have done.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, really lovely.
Yeah.
No, it's
fantastic.
So happy. It's lovely to see
pleased.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Well, that's a wrap for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. We have all the best moments from the show right here on the channel. And if you like this video, then we think you'll love this one. See you next time.